Well, welcome back everyone to another one of our seniors workouts. Today's session is day 2 for the week. That makes it the second session for the week. Last session we worked a little bit more upper body, but it was full body. Today we're going to be working a little bit more lower body, but it will also be overall a full body program. I also promised that we'd start out with some balance exercises after a quick warm-up. For those of you who really need those balance exercises but don't necessarily aren't necessarily capable of continuing through to the remainder of the workout. So stick through as much of the program as you can, and I promise we're going to have a great effective workout today. Let's start with a warm-up. I'd like for you to begin with your arms at your sides and then draw the chest and rib cage up. Elevate them up towards the ceiling so we're stretching your abdominal wall. We're going to take a deep, deep, deep breath in. Squeeze the bum so we extend the muscles in the front of the hip as well. Turn your chin up to the ceiling as you do this, and then we're going to bend the knees, fold the hips, so flexing two joints here, two sets of joints, and slide our hands down our thighs to our knees. And then we're going to rise up. Second time I'm going to go deeper, but if you can't go lower than that, just stop at the knees. So all together, stretch up again, squeeze the glutes, take a deep breath in. Look to the ceiling and then fold the hips, fold the knees, go as low as you can here. So if you can slide those hands maybe down to your ankles or halfway down your shin this time, that's a great start. Pull the shoulders back, squeeze the bum, lift the rib cage and the chest, take a deep breath in, and we'll do that one more time. Stopping at the knee if that's appropriate, stopping halfway at the shin if that's appropriate, or going all the way down to the ground. And then raise up, pull those shoulders back, take a deep breath in, and settle. I'd like for you now to look to the left and look to the right. Try to look a little further to the left now, and then a little further to the right. Then once more to the left, then once more to the right. I'd like for you to look up. I'd like for you to look down. We're going to do that twice more. Looking up, looking down, trying to extend our range of motion here each time. Once more looking up, and then once more looking down. Now I'd like for you to take your head and tilt it to the left, and then tilt it to the right. Tilt it to the left. Notice how I'm trying to keep my shoulders in place. Tilt it to the right. Once more to the left, and then once more to the right. Now the last one's going to be diagonally forward and to the left, all right? So we're trying to stretch out the muscles on the right side of the back of the neck. So forward on an angle to the left, and then come back up to neutral, and then forward on an angle to the right. I'll show you this from the side again, coming back to the central position. Forward on an angle to the left. Of course, we're all taking deep breaths while we do these. And then forward on an angle to the right. And then once more, exactly the same thing, forward to the left. And then forward to the right. And then let's just shake those shoulders out. Alternate some circles going backwards, make them nice and exaggerated. Make sure to involve the scapula, the shoulder blades themselves. Don't make this a little action. Try to make it as big as you can. The whole point of this is to loosen up your chest, your shoulders, and your neck. Okay, I think we're just about ready to get started now. We're going to work on some balance exercises, so we might as well start from the feet first. We've done this in the past, though not too frequently. I want you all with me to raise your left heel up and down. Just the heel, nothing else. All right, now drop that foot for a moment. We're done with that for now. Now I want you to pick up the ball of your right foot and swivel it to the right and swivel it to the left. Like we're at a hoe down. Actually, hoe downs aren't allowed right now, at least in Canada, with the COVID restrictions, but we can try and have a solo hoedown in our house right now. So if you need a chair to help balance you, go ahead and grab that or lean up against the wall so you have it to catch you. It's a real balance exercise and coordination challenge. So we're going to raise the ball of the foot continuously up and down. Sorry, the heel of the left foot. And as we do that, we're going to swivel our right foot. The ball of the right foot goes left, and then the ball of the right foot goes right. Again, use the chair or the wall if you need help. We're going to count to multiples, 2 to 20 from 0. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I hope you're following along with this one. 12. Do as best as you can. 14. 16. Maybe you'll get some of them and others you won't. 18. 20. It's the fact that you're trying that makes all the difference. So now we're going to tap the... See, even I'm discombobulated right now, so we're going to do the opposite of that, which means we're going to pick up the heel of the right foot only, just the heel, and be tapping with the heel of that foot. The left foot, we're going to swivel the ball of that foot in and out. We're going to try and do a combination of those two at the same time. So just lift up the right heel a few times, stop. Let's just swivel the ball of the left foot left and right a couple times, picking up the toes, picking up the ball of the foot. And here we go, counting back from 20, coordinating it all. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 0. Now put those heels together, or at least keep the feet close. We're going to do simple heel raises up to 20 in multiples of 1 from 1, 2, moderate pace, 3, neither fast nor slow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, are those calves starting to warm up? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Excellent. So the next one is a balance exercise. It's also a great exercise to strengthen your legs, and generally speaking, a fantastic exercise to improve our mobility in general. So you might want to stand next to a wall for this one if you're worried about balance, because you can always just lean into the wall. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to take a step forward. It does not have to be a large step at all. I'm going to reach forward toward my knee. Last session we did this, but going from side to side. Now we're going forward and back, and then we switch to the other side. I bend the knee, I push my bum back, and I reach for my knee with both hands. We alternate legs, left, right. I mean, if you're really a show-off, you could go all the way to the ankle, but I'm not advising that to start. It's the first time doing this. So we're going to spell the word hyperbole forwards and probably backwards as well. Let's decide how we feel when we get there. So here we go, starting from H. I'll just watch all of your faces as we're doing this, Y, and then I'll determine if you look like you're capable of doing more. How does that sound? P, E, really bend those knees. Don't make your low back do all the work. R, B, notice how as I rise up with my back, I'm also pushing off the leg because I'm trying to get you to coordinate multiple muscle groups in your upper and your lower body. O. L. If you can't quite make it to the knee, that's okay. Go halfway down the thigh. E if we didn't already get it. Now let's spell that backwards. You all look fantastic. You look fresh. So let's keep going. E. Like I said, if you really struggle with the one, just go halfway down the thigh. L. O, like that. Work your way up with subsequent sessions. B, to go a little deeper. R. E. Maybe take smaller steps forwards and backwards too. P in the beginning. It's all adjustable. Y. 8. Nobody ever said that you have to do it the hard way, especially when exercises are geared towards making you more coordinated in the first place. All right? So now we're going to move on to a seated exercise. I'm certain you're going to be happy about that. You've done quite a bit of balance work already. And for this one, it's going to represent our upper body workout exercise for the day. So you're going to loop your band underneath your feet, underneath both feet. What we're going to do is row our hands in towards our rib cage and then stretch our shoulder blades apart. Every time we row our hands in, don't neglect to squeeze the shoulder blades in. It's as simple a movement as that. I really want you to focus on your shoulder blades. We're going to count a multiple of 3, starting from 0 all the way up to 30. 3, 6. It helps with this exercise, 9, if you're smiling when you do it. 12, there's lots of detailed studies. 15, proving that this is the case. 18, 21, don't ask me what my sources are on that one. 24, 27, 30, and we're going to count backwards from 30. It's a simple exercise. 30, 27, but it's a good one. It's an effective one. 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, and we're right at the end, 3, and 0. Excellent. Let's remove the band. We're going to do one more exercise for the front of the hips and for the front of the thighs. So hip flexors, quadriceps. It's going to be a knee raise, and if you want to grab the sides of the chair for balance, you can do that. So it's a knee raise and extend. The knee doesn't have to raise as much as this. If you really have trouble with the hip, just extend the leg, one leg at a time. There's always a way to do it. We're going to count the following sequence, so you have to memorize it. That's 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, 8, 8, and 8. All right, here we go. 1, always alternating legs. 1, we're not in a rush for these. Squeeze the front of the thighs as much as you can. 1. Keep going, I want to hear you count it first. Yeah, 4, that was right. 4, I'm impressed. 4, I can hear everybody remembering these numbers. It's beautiful. 8. 8. And one more. 8, we're going to count that backwards now. Hopefully you are going to remember the sequence. 8. 8. 8. That was 4. 4. 4, and then the last 3. 1. 1. And 1. Excellent job, everyone. You did some hard work today. I want to keep the workout light, or as light as possible, given the fact that some of the exercises I've been giving you lately have been challenging, and I recognize that. So let's finish up here. Last time we did a single hand bounce with training for peripheral sight. Today what I'd like for you to do is stagger your feet, so one foot a little in front of the other, both knees slightly bent, both hips flexed, all right? What we're going to do is just bounce the ball with one hand, but catch with either of them. But I'm always alternating, left, right. Doesn't mean I have to catch it in my right or my left. I can catch it with both, but you're going to throw with the left and then throw with the right. We're going to count the final multiple of the day here. It's going to be a 12. Let's go ahead and start it from 0, 12, 24, 36. You can look at the ball this time, by the way, also. 46. That was 48, sorry. 60. 72. I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing. 84. 96, 108, 120. Okay, let's switch feet, so staggered, right foot in front, left foot behind, bouncing it from one to the next, catching with both, 120, 108, 96, 84, 72, 60, 48, 36, 24, 12, and then 0. Good job. You can put that all away for now. You made it through this week's sessions. I hope you're enjoying the format. I hope you're enjoying the new editing. I hope you're enjoying the exercises. Until I see you again next week, stay active, stay healthy, stay strong.